I call this meeting of the Upshur County Commission to order. We will begin with a moment of silent meditation and prayer, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everyone. Stephen, would you like to read the minutes from our last meeting?
The County Commission of Upshur County, West Virginia held a regular meeting at the Courthouse Annex on Thursday, October 30th, 2014 at 9 a.m. J.C. Rafferty called the meeting to order. There were present J.C. Rafferty, Commissioner; Donnie Tenney, Commissioner; Troy Brady, Commissioner; Kelly Cunningham, County Administrator; and Carrie Wallace, Assistant County Administrator. The meeting began with a moment of silent meditation and prayer, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. All motions passed unanimously unless otherwise stated. After reading of the minutes on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved the regular meeting minutes of October 16, 2014 as submitted. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved and authorized the Commission to sign the 2015-2016 Records Management and Preservation Board Grant application and resolution. After discussion on motion by Donnie Tenney, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved and authorized the Commission to sign the James W. Curry Library and Park Board and Staff Responsibilities Memorandum. After discussion on motion by Donnie Tenney, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved the Upshur County Communications Social Media Posting Policy dated October 30th, 2014. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved the Employee Handbook of Personnel Guidelines current revision dated July 30th, 2014. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved the Lewis Upshur Animal Control Facility Volunteer Program Policies and Procedures current revision dated October 30th, 2014. After discussion on motion by Donnie Tenney, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved the Lewis Upshur Animal Control Facility Volunteer Application Revision. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved the following Lewis Upshur Animal Control Facility Volunteers: Casey Gilbert, Allison Phillip, and Jessica Lynch. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved and authorized the Commission to sign the letters to Mr. Trent Davison and Mr. Travis Davison regarding safe structures and sites case number 050913-04, which is now in compliance with the Safe Structures and Sites Ordinance. After discussion on motion by Donnie Tenney, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved and authorized the Commission to sign the letter to Upshur County EMS, recognizing Upshur County EMS as an emergency medical service provider in Upshur County. After discussion, there was not a motion to move forward on the Land and Water Conservation Fund grant for a water slide or splash pad at the Upshur County Pool. County Administrator Kelly Cunningham provided explanation on additional costs that were not factored into the estimates the Commission had received. She also stated the time frame limited the ability to perform necessary research prior to entering into a binding contract with the Land and Water Conservation Fund. After discussion, the Commission tabled a review of estimates for the cable and antenna repairs of the Thomasville radio tower until more information is provided. The Commission requested Carrie Wallace to schedule an appointment with Steve Linger and Dirk Burnside to gather additional information. J.C. Rafferty reviewed the following for your information items: correspondence from Roy Wager, Upshur County Superintendent, regarding the reappointment of Rick Reynolds to the Parks and Recreation Board; correspondence from Melissa Smith, Courthouse Facilities Improvement Authority, regarding the denial of grant application to repair the courthouse chimneys; correspondence from Michael Riley, Insurance Commissioner, regarding flood insurance through the National Flood Insurance Program; Upshur County E911 Communication Center reports September 2014, monthly cost summary report, monthly department summary report, monthly and year-to-date record report. NACO Prescription Drug Discount Program Report, September 2014. Building Permit Report, September 2014. Invitation from the DHHR to attend Results-Based Accountability Training on October 30th, 2014 from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. in the Lewis DHHR building. Agendas and notices of meetings as listed, meeting minutes as listed, meetings as listed, appointments needing or upcoming as listed. At 9:15 a.m., Charity Day, Buchanan Upshur Middle School student, Kathy McCauley, BUMS counselor, and Tanya the Caboose Academy counselor, along with many other Upshur County students, presented the Red Ribbon Day proclamation. On motion by Troy Grady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved and authorized the Commission to sign the proclamation, which supports awareness, education, and ongoing initiatives to prevent illegal drug use and proclaims October 27th to October 31st, 2014 as Red Ribbon Week. At 9:42 a.m., Buck Edwards appeared before the Commission and requested support from the Commission to construct a sidewalk along Route 20 south from Hardee's to Thomasville stoplight and beyond. Mr. Edwards presented a petition with 250 signatures supporting the sidewalk. Donnie Tenney suggested the Commission make contact with Region 7 to discuss grant possibilities and then contact the Sunny Buck Gardens owner for financial support. The Commission requested that Kerry Wallace contact Buck Edwards to move forward with the project. At 10 a.m., Ron Fowler, Disabled American Veterans, appeared before the Commission and presented a report on the new Disabled American Veterans facility and new projects that have been implemented. Mr. Fowler announced that the Dave's Veteran Day program will be held November 15, 2014, beginning at 11 a.m. at the Disabled American Veterans Facility in French Creek. Their annual turkey dinner will be held on the same day from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mr. Fowler requested the Commission's active moral support by attending the event. At 10:07 a.m., Michael Doss, City Administrator, appeared before the Commission and discussed manpower issues city firefighters were having when responding to calls outside their jurisdiction. Mr. Doss explained that the city was in preliminary stages of increasing the city fire fees to provide additional revenue and resources and suggested that the city and county partner to resolve the issue. Mr. Doss will contact the county with additional information in the new year. At 10:20 a.m., Patty Adams appeared before the Commission to present the Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month proclamation. A motion by Troy Grady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved and authorized the Commission to sign the proclamation, which declares the month of November as Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month and urges residents to educate themselves on the disease. The Commission approved all invoices for payment. The Commission approved all vacation orders. The Commission approved the following exonerations and refunds as listed. The Commission approved the following settlements as listed. The Commission approved the following requests for time out of office as listed. The Commission approved the following requests to attend meeting as listed. The Commission recessed at 12:10 p.m. The Commission reconvened at 1:10 p.m. The Board of Assessment Appeals scheduled for 1 p.m. for D. Miller was canceled. On motion by J.C. Rafferty, seconded by Troy Grady, the Commission extended assessment appeals as per West Virginia State Code Section 11-3-24B. With no further business, on motion by Troy Grady, seconded by J.C. Rafferty, the Commission adjourned at 2:03 p.m.
Thank you. Are there additions or corrections to the minutes as read? If not, I would request a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved. Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Excuse me. Motion carries.
Jason,
I'm sorry.
Jake has contacted the office in regards to item number 1, has asked that we postpone until around 9:30 when he can be here. He's in Puerto Rico.
I didn't see. So I figured it'd be in later. Next, we have under items for discussion, action, or approval. The approval to transfer Curry Library and Park timber sales revenue from the Financial Stabilization Fund to the James W. Curry Library and James W. Curry Park funds. The transfer will be in the amount of $51,583.71 plus accrued interest. The revenue will be split evenly between the library and park funds. Is there a motion to approve that transfer of funds?
I have a question concerning that. In the stabilization fund, is it making, I assume it's making some interest?
Yes.
Okay, when it goes into the Curry Fund, will it?
No.
So why don't we just leave it in stabilization and let it make interest? And it's labeled, apparently it's labeled as Curry Fund.
It's labeled as county property timber sale revenue.
But I mean, it's identified. It's identified as Curry money, right?
It's not identified as actual Curry. It does not have the name Curry included on the line item at all. And that's the issue, because as the commission is sitting right now, you understand that it's Curry funds, but in the future, if all three commissioners are to change, and internal office staff is to change, no one might know that that is Curry fund money. So there was a recommendation of the board to transfer the funds.
Well, I know it's probably not making a lot of interest, but it seems to me like that if it could be making interest, it would, surely it could be identified some way as Curry money.
Well, we talked to the auditor, and rather than writing a check out of the fund it's in right now and then deposit it back in with a different line item description, she recommended that you just put it into the operating accounts for the library and the park, because you're going to be transferring money and the paperwork associated with it might raise some red flags by the auditor. So she had recommended just to put it into their account, since according to the will it is to be used for their benefit.
Well, my thought is that we should move that money over to the James Curry. And if they want to take that money and put it in a fund that bears interest, which they could do because it's over the $50,000 mark, I think that should be up to the Curry. I'm not sure that we should have it in a different.
The advisory board could recommend to you
Right.
to open up the account with interest.
Yes.
But actually, the county commission has the authority, the final authority on all actions of Curry Park and Library, and that advisory board can make recommendations. But
Right.
ultimately, it's the commission that makes the decision.
How long has that fund been in the county fund? When did the timber sales occur?
Yeah, it was in
Probably
the-
5 years ago, I'd say.
And there's been-
For some reason, I was thinking the same as Kelly at 2005 was the day, but I can look.
And that has caused some discontent with the board, the advisory board for Curry Library, because they were of the opinion that the money should have been placed in the James W. Curry Library Fund to begin with after the timber sales,
Right.
and not transferred to the county financial stabilization fund. And that's created some, lack of another word, disharmony between the county.
I would move to transfer.
Very good.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next, we have the reappointment of Paula L. McGrew, James W. Curry Library and Park Advisory Board for a 3-year term to expire 12/31/2017. Do I have a motion to reappoint Ms. McGrew? She is the librarian at West Virginia Wesleyan College, so
Correct.
she is well qualified for that position.
You did just appoint her a couple months ago, but
Correct.
she was filling an unexpired term.
My understanding is she's doing an admirable job at that location.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. That finishes those items. Now we go for information. We have the Upshur County Sheriff's Financial Report, 2014. We have agendas and notices of meetings, the Upshur County Solid Waste Authority. We also have the Family Resource Network. I understand their child festival was very successful last month or so. We have meeting minutes and Family Resource Network as well. We have a schedule of meetings for the upcoming month and appointments needed for that. For the purpose of announcing to the public, we have 2 appointments on the Safe Structures and Sites Board that need to be filled by the community. We have a County Civil Service Board vacant position as well, which the commission needs to fill. And then we have an Upshur County Enhanced Emergency 911 telephone board that has a vacancy as well. Our next scheduled meeting will be November 13th, 2015. And as much as we are waiting, unless there's other comments or observations, as much as we have.
I do have a question. And looking through the financial statement, I don't see the farmland preservation balance. What account is that under? The money that's accrued for that farmland preservation? And maybe I'm overlooking it, or it's under a different name, but I didn't see anything under farmland preservation.
It's in Progressive. I get a statement from them at each month.
But shouldn't it be on the sheriff's financial statement? Didn't they include that in the financial statement? Because everything else is on it.
I believe so. I'll check into that.
Okay. It'd be interesting to keep up on that, see just how much that's accumulated.
Yes,
just-
motion, I'm sorry.
It just said reach over 200,000.
And as much as we're waiting, prosecutor make a presentation before the board, we'll adjourn, or not adjourn, we'll have recess pending his arrival. We are leaving recess, we're returning to open session. County prosecutor is scheduled to discuss on the agenda the employment of a full-time legal assistant to the prosecuting attorney's office.
I just, after thinking about it here, actually on my way over, and some of the things we need to discuss probably need to be done in executive session, and I didn't ask Carrie to do that the first of the week because we were kind of rushed because we had election day and everything. So what I was going to do is just ask that we continue until next week, and we'll get it on the agenda appropriately, and we'll discuss it appropriately there. So I apologize for being late. I apologize for any confusion related to it.
No apologies necessary. Is there any other business before the commission? Terry, Joe, do you have anything?
No,
If not, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. Unless the ladies have something.
All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Motion carries.